Before the video starts, I'd like to say thank you so much to Specter for making all these drawn versions of me and even my channel banner art. Thank you so much, Specter. We love you. Please subscribe to them and show them love as well. Okay. Let me start out by saying I think that Angie Speaks, Peter Coffin, and Badman Massive are good people. They mean good and have done a lot of good themselves, and I've watched a lot of their content. I support each of them, and I think they should be heard, which is why they get the first links in the description. Nothing but love, fam. After defending the fucker, Vaush predictably is ignoring my DMs. Vaush did get back to me just now, and he was being apologetic, sort of, but then he said he didn't send his followers after me, and he didn't tell them to be mean to me or anything, but I'll show the video of when I was banned from his Discord. But the reason I was banned, by the way, was flirting with an adult in voice chat while a kid walked in. We were moaning, and it was my fault, but yeah, apparently that's enough to get you banned for life. Anyways, on with the show. In the description, I mentioned that I am anarchist leaning, and one of my favorite anarchist creators on YouTube is Thought Slime, whom I feel made a point that echoed one of my points that I made in ODNB2. I recognize the point that she was trying to make was that those words were bad, but she also could have made that point without having to say those slurs over and over again within the video. That's just my opinion.
I think if we're not willing to interrogate the ways that our actions harm others, if we're not ready to confront the abuses and microaggressions that sow discord between people who should be allies in this fight, if we can't practice that now, we're not going to do it in your hypothetical post-capitalist society either. And yet the ding-dong left always argues that these things are a distraction. We can sort out how to speak to one another, how to treat one another at a later time, because we have a ticking clock. We overthrow capitalism, or climate change will destroy all our cool stuff. So what if I use slurs? We have bigger problems right now. Don't get distracted. Interestingly, though, that logic never gets reversed. How about you stop using slurs while the clock is ticking, and then once we're finished the important work, we can go back and hash it out. No, it's always the people asking that we treat one another with basic human respect that are told to shut up. The people that try to create a nurturing atmosphere where all feel welcome are told that they are frightening away the people who are more comfortable acting disrespectfully and unwelcoming. If someone offends you by, say, I don't know, calling you the R word, you should just suck it up, princess. Don't be so sensitive. After all, if you criticize them for that, they might get offended by that and leave. And on some level, I understand the logic to this argument. After all, nobody likes being told they're being an asshole. Every single time someone has pointed out when I was being an asshole, I have hated it. So if your goal is to build a big tent movement, you can't be a scold. People don't like being around scolds. You have to pick your battles. I get that. I mean, I get it, but I'm not convinced by it. I think we lose more people in our spaces by allowing performative cruelty than we do by criticizing it. I don't understand why we should work so hard to keep shitty, disruptive people at the expense of everyone else.
Vaush has, motherfucker, you know you have, cisplained to trans people to, in his words, not freak out about transphobes because it's not politically efficacious. And that apparently creates an unwelcoming environment for bigots, Vaush. It creates an unwelcoming environment for bigots, okay? And that's okay. If people still need to learn to respect me, they can fuck off and go learn that on their own. Because if they're being transphobic, I am not standing for it, and I am not sorry I'm not standing for it. To all minorities, I'ma remind you that not everything you do has to be politically efficacious. And it's not your job to talk to bigots who specifically are bigoted towards you as a minority, or any other kind of bigots. It's fine to leave the conversation excursion to the more privileged, regardless if Galaxy Brain joke about transgender people being valid, high IQ rage babies like Vaush agree. Hey, I already defended him, and he's got his following, and he's done nothing but treat me like shit, so yeah. Oh, I also talked about Contra last time. Her apology not only reads as robotic, but ingenuine. I would have honestly preferred an unedited video of her speaking to the camera and explaining why she's sorry rather than what she gave us, but who can be fucked when you have Gwen, right? Well, Thought Slime is one of my favorites. I've linked them and donated to them. Plenty.
Capitalism is bad. You know, your nickname is Dumbnonblonde, but then you go and say something smart like that. And also, oh, Dumbnonblonde. That I was about to say, because also your avatar is not blonde. That explains it. I think you should change your name to Smart, not Blonde. No debates necessary. Capitalism is objectively bad, friends. So once again, you're saying nothing but smart shit. I don't understand your username whatsoever. Dumbnonblonde says Sativa's good. I'm still not hearing any dumb things from you. I don't know. Beginning to think you lied to me. Dumbnonblonde, I'll get you drugs, bud. Well, I can't agree to that while I'm being recorded. I want everyone to know that if that I am, of course, this is all satire, and legally speaking, just a prank, bro. Dumbnonblonde, oh no, his fingers fall off! Call a hospital. How did you type this? I don't understand. I dabbed too hard, I wanted to be cool like you. Well, you should have seen what happened when I dabbed. I hurt my nose very badly. So, it would have been a cautionary tale for you to dab responsibly. I hurt my nose dabbing. Dumbnonblonde, ACAB piss drinkers, hell yeah. It is a known fact that those who like the cops drink piss. I don't remember where I heard that. Some extremely good-looking person said that in a video recently. Could have been anybody. Not important.
This does not make me special. This just makes me a privileged fan who has the means to send support. No one is obligated to do that. We should be nice, and we shouldn't have to welcome in mean people because it's effective. Meeting in the middle is how you make centrists, not anarchist allies. Oh, and revolution is not likely to happen because of the myth of horses.
Yay!
Goodbye, horses. You don't exist at all.
No, honestly, it's climate change and the fact that people aren't willing to learn, to be honest. BadEmpanada.
No smoking in the theater.
Jack Saint.